Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. My name is Alberto Cordero, and today is Doodle Tuesday. So, what we're gonna be doing today is just sculpting, not something specific. I'm just gonna be having fun here, sculpting random stuff. Okay, so hope you like it and share the video, guys. Okay, 1 second. And by the way, the Blender 2.79 is officially out. So if you haven't get your copy yet, just go right now and get it. You can see it. There you go. 2.79. It's completely new. There's nothing here. I need to start opening stuff here. So I just got this one here. There's so many cool add-ons, new add-ons here that I'm pretty excited about it because I'm pretty sure they're gonna use them. All of those, and one of those it's dynamic sky. This is really cool, and the turnaround camera. If you okay, let's see. Select the camera, and where is it? Animation and wait. There you go. Turn around. You're gonna see that automatically. You don't have to do anything. You just have to click, and that's it. So that's something pretty awesome. Because usually you have to do that by hand. So now you don't. Okay, let's. I got some pretty cool ideas that I want to try to sculpt it today. All right. So how you guys doing today? All right, let's see. I don't need you, and I'm pretty sure. Go here. There you go. And let's screencast keys and dark gray is fine. Yeah. And I'm in occlusion maybe, and no greed. So this is the kind of things that I do all the time. The greed for me is just a distraction. It's telling me that constantly that I'm looking at that. I only use that when I'm actually modeling like some kind of environment or something like that, so I can see where's the metal, where's the actual base. But I'm sculpting. I actually don't need that. So. Alright. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm streaming in Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So if you see me that I'm talking to someone, it's probably in the other channel. So, and don't be afraid. Just if you want to ask something, just shoot me. I'm here to talk to you. Alright, let's do it. Clear my tablet. I have a Intuos Wacom Intuos Pro Large. It's my favorite so far. This tablet, it's amazing. Okay, let's do something here. And first, I'm gonna collapse everything. I just need the little birdies in the middle. And we're gonna use a skin modifier. There you go. And we're gonna use subdivision surface. Let's go for level 2, and we also gonna use mirror. There you go. But mirror, oops, is going all the way up, something like that. And let's try that. So I'm gonna extrude all the way up, and let's do something here. I'm gonna tell to it's gonna be clipping. There you go. And there's something weird right there. Okay. Alright. So let me take this off for a second. Clipping is going to keep this birdie in the middle. So if you move, it's just Hey guys, how you doing? Hey Mihal, how you doing? Good morning. And to the star, how you doing, man? Bienvenido. So I'm gonna just move this here. Today I'm gonna try to sculpt the full body. Let's see what happens. All right. I'm just gonna try. Let's see if I can do it. All right. So let me put this one like that, and this one. Wait. Oops. Gonna be kind of like this. And I'm gonna put the middle button right there. You see that? Do you see that little red circle right there? It means that's the root of the chain of vertices. So I'm just gonna put it right there because you're gonna hear and you say mark root, and bam, he's gonna put it right there. And let's see. So I'm looking at my reference here, and I'm gonna extrude this one. And let me go take that off. Oops. Gonna put it here. Do that again. Every time you extrude, it's gonna move the root, so you have to be careful with that. So okay, just going to. It's gonna be a skinny leg, so I'm gonna try to sculpt. And let me scale here. Control A, scale, and I'm gonna move it up. I'm gonna try to do some cartoon style. This is not the style that I usually do, but hey, we're here and we can try, right? Gonna put it right there, and then move it here to the side, and let's go up for a second. This is gonna be the shoulder. I'm gonna move it just like there. I can move it right there, but the hand's gonna be really like that. There you go. And here, let me extrude one more time, just like that. I'm going for clipping. All right. So we have a pretty nice base so far, and I'm gonna select those two like that. A little flexibility. Do you know that when skill modifier, you can actually create. You can also create the actual skeleton, the actual bones, to move this guy. So once you're done moving around stuff, moving around vertices, that kind of things, if you go to skill modifier and you say create armature, he's going to create an. You know what? Let's do that. Let me duplicate this guy right now. I'm gonna duplicate it. I haven't finished yet, but I want to try. I want to show you that. I'm gonna move it to the next layer. By the way, there's numbers in layers. If you press number 1, it's going to layer number 1. So let's go for layer number 2. I'm gonna press here, create armature, and you can see here what's happening. Obviously, there was something. I think this my scale is wrong, but you can see that he actually created the. Oh, it's good. I have a mirror. I have subdivision surface. It's just let me go and wait 1 second. Let's do this in the right way. Okay, let me apply mirror modifier, and let me put this on top. 1 second. Wait. What's happening here? Let me move this. Okay, wait. All right, let me apply this one. Let me apply this one first. Something is happening here. And Control 1, apply. It's not accepting that. Okay, let me Control A, rotation, scale, and location. Let's try that again. Control 2. Alright, let me try with this. I'm gonna apply the create armature, and I think you can see the armature right there. So it's actually controlling everything. You see that? So this is kind of like something automatic that you can do with after you finish with the with your modeling or whatever you're doing. You just do that and you'll be fine. You can actually have control in those bones. Alright guys, so like I said before, if you didn't hear what I say, if you know weren't here in the start of the live stream, today is Doodle Tuesday. Doodle Tuesday, I'm gonna be starting a new set of sculpting videos about just sculpting random stuff. And today I'm planning doing something cartoon style. So it's not what I usually do, but I like it. So let me put this right here. If you don't know what is this, what is the skin modifier? Skin modifier is going to allow you to generate mesh just using vertices. This is something really cool that you can use for create. Like you see here, this is only vertices right there. There you go. That's it. There's nothing else. I don't have anything else. But if you you know, keep adding more vertices and vertices, you can actually create. You see that subdivisions right there? He's creating subdivisions for you. So this is something really cool that you probably have to check out and check this out. It's really cool. Let me move this here. This is gonna be the head. It looks a little weird, but it's fine. So we're trying to create the fingers here and the hands. Let's see. So to scale one of those vertices, you got to press Ctrl A, and you can scale a single vertice. And let me do something. I'm gonna create Ctrl R. I'm gonna move this one, double G. I'm gonna put it there and do the same here, double G. There you go. So not too big. There we go. Okay, there we go. So let's see in proportions how is this looking. So let me go and oops, wait. Let me select this whole thing and let's move it up a little bit. There you go. Yeah, I'm using a reference from Creature Box. They have a really cool creatures. So let me create one more subdivision here in the spine and subdivide, and we go like this. Let me try to release, because there's too much tension right there. Let me see if I can subdivide and trying to there's too much. I think this is gonna be fine. Looks a little funny, but it's fine. After this process, what I can do is just I have to modify the actual topology. You're gonna see that in a minute. So let me put this one up for a second, this one too, and let's go here and let's start creating the fingers right there. So what I can do is just Ctrl A, move this here. Oh, this one right there. Ctrl A, and it's gonna be there you go, and this looks a little weird now, but trust me, it's gonna be fine. Let me put this one right there. Let me put it in the same. If I don't do it like this, I can actually go and do it in the Either way, I had to modify the topology once I'm done with this. So, and let's go and do the same in this side right here. Come over right there. Like that, and let's do that again. Looks so weird. There you go, and let's go this to the front. I think the hang is too big, so let me try to. Let me move this a little up. Something like that. The body is gonna be much bigger, but for now I think it's just perfect. Come over here and let's go for the other. Right there. So every time you scale, you move around a vertice, the scale modifier is going to try to analyze what you have in the topology, and it's going to generate more subdivisions and loops. So let me do one last time. This one right there. Let me see if I can actually. I don't think this is gonna. And right here. I can actually create this two in edit mode. It's fine. Yeah. So let me go and duplicate this guy, move it to another layer. There you go, right there. And I'm gonna apply the modifiers, and let's see. I'll apply all, and this is what I got. It's a little dense, but we're gonna work on that right now. And let me go and start deleting some of those. You know what? Let me go and reduce the size here and apply all the modifiers. Go edit mode. There you go. Okay. Okay. Good. So now I can actually start creating. This finger here. Gonna take it from there. So, but what I'm gonna do here, just gonna slice this up. Ctrl L, delete that. Mirror. And let's go for not too many subdivisions. Like this. There you go. Here the same. So all right, we're good. So what I'm gonna do now is just I'm going to sculpt mode. I don't even have to. I can apply this for a second. You know what? Let me first do this. Control I, hide, and Turn this off for a second, and let's select all this here and go for smooth. You're gonna leave that right there, it's fine. This is a good opportunity to use proportional editing. In this case, it helps you to move around vertices in a proportional way. You see the circle around that gray circle? Everything that is inside is going to be moving, but it's going to be like a smooth. It's not going to be too intense, so it's good for this purpose right now. So let me move this right there. Gonna 3D cursor right there, and I'm gonna rotate from that angle. There you go. I don't want it to be too intense, so I'm just going to let me apply that, and let me you know what, let me duplicate first and move it to the next layer, and let me apply this whole thing. There you go. So now let's go for some sculpting, but the sculpting is not going to be any subdivisions. I'm just going to be using grab. That's it. There we go. Let's go here, and I'll be telling you what's the brush that I'm using at the same time, because I know some of you is going to appreciate that. So let me go and this is a really cool monster from Creature Box. Like I said before, they have some pretty cool concepts. Hey Nate, how you doing, man? Thank you for being here. Good to have you here. Okay, let me keep going. Some little like this. It's gonna be the mouth right there, some teeth and stuff. Okay, something like this. So let me go and select this. Control Shift and draw. It's gonna allow you to select mask. Actually, yes, it has some like some kind of spikes and stuff. The concept. Haha, I know you like creatures and stuff with horns and stuff. Everything looks good with horns, like you said. All right, and there you go. So now let's move on to the feet. Yeah, no, I know. Oops. Wait. There you go. Let me try to create some kind of some anatomical structure. All right. So now let's go and fix. Yeah. Can you believe that? That'll be freaking crazy, right? Doing a creature with no horns. Yeah, that's not me. So for the hands, just going to hide mask. Whoops. Hide mask. I'm gonna try to smooth these areas right here. Those fingers, I need to work on those. Gonna try to oh, Nate, like I said before, I'm trying to create some kind of cartoon style. Oh yeah, let me do something here because I'm missing a brush. So I'm just going to here to 3D view, and I'm going to sculpt, and whatever this one of these brushes, I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna say new. I'm gonna paste, and it's gonna allow me to select one of these brushes. So I'm going to select clay strips, and I'm gonna press here. I'm gonna press one key. It's gonna be Y, and I'm gonna save. And now I have one of the brushes that I usually do. I usually select, and I'm gonna for flatten. It's gonna be O. It's gonna save. So every time you see that I press in the keyboard, I press Y, is gonna be clay strips. Okay, you can do that in any other brush that you want. You can change that because you know, you can change this as you want. So it's good. Going to increase, and I'm gonna select a flat curve. Going here and trying to give a little bit of volume and less volume in some areas. In this case, these guys have some really interesting hands. So I'm gonna try to there we go. Let's go for the elbow and just trying to just trying to give a little more volume, that's all. Yeah, I'm gonna try to sorry, make it a little more stylized. So Just right there. Try to make a nice curve in the arms, elbow, that kind of things. The hands looks a little smaller, so I'm going to. So let me go out of sculpt mode, and let's see. I like the proportions that I have here. Move this out of the way. Looks like a cool monster, right? And it happened even starting on those details. My best part. The best part ever. So let me go here and start sculpting again. Let's unhide, let's unmask everything. And let's go and let's see. Let's go for. Let's try to. There you go. Oops. And to make the back a little more interesting. Nice curve right there. Try to see the character from the distance and see if you can notice the silhouette in the character. If you can get a nice silhouette, the character is going to be more dynamic, right? If you go to the front, it's going to be the same thing. So try to see the general picture in the character so you can actually understand how is the dynamic and going on in your character, right? All right, I think I have a pretty good base here, so it's time for me to move on to more details. So I'm just going to move it to the layer right there. And one thing, let me save because I haven't saved. Let me see, projects. 1 second. 1 second, guys. Looking for. This is going to be. 1 second. Come on. Live 12. And let's go file structure, say everything, go back. Alright, so let's save. Go here, and it's gonna be monster. Just gonna call it like that for now. But let me save one more time, and there you go. Okay, try to save eventually like a lot of different files. 1 second, what's happening here? Something's happening. Okay, we're online again. Something happened here with my connection. Something, I don't know what it is. But we're online right now. All right. Something happened here. Alright, anyways. Guys, something happened here. I don't know what happens. Just a small disconnection. So, alright, let me move on here. Let's just go into scoot mode. And first, I'm going to gonna try to hit everything in the character at the same time. So, let me go and try to I'm gonna go for maybe 8. You know what, let's go for 10 and let's go with that. So I'll put it like that. I don't know, my connection looks good, and I don't know why it just got disconnected. It's so weird. Alright, I think we're back. Okay. I'm gonna try to concentrate in this area right here because and let me do something here, right? Just in case. Trying to add yeah, this is already working with dynamic topology. So let's see. Let me go and let's give it a little more strength like that. Trying to create some kind of general shape here. Okay, and the eyes going to be just right there. Going to be a little more interesting development right there. It's gonna be very thick mouth. And it's going to have some pretty interesting I'm trying to speed up the process, guys, so I can actually finish something in the live stream. So if you see that I'm going really fast, I'm sorry about that. Just gonna try to show you the full process. So let me move some of this stuff around. Try to make the eyes more interesting. So in this case, into the head, need to pop gonna be some very weird teeth right there. I'm gonna try to put it in a minute. There you go. So now I'm gonna it's a variation in between pink and some kind of magenta, something like that. I can see. I should show you right now the reference I have so you can see what I'm doing here. The orange needs to be stronger, and there is going to be a better Okay, let me put the eyes now, and let me go for, you know what? Alright. Let me insert and let's save one more version, and let's see. Put this here 1 second. Here, okay. I'll save. Let me duplicate this version, and I'm gonna move it to the next layer. I'm gonna keep on this one, and let me add a sphere. Oops. Something like this. And let's go for mirror, and let's go for the middle, and let me try to now to accommodate that. trying to keep the cartoon style, but at the same time, and let's go for edit and smooth shading. And I need to make some there's actually something like this. By the way, Michal, did you select the next project? Because you haven't given me the report for today. What's happening? Come on. This one's going to be all the way here, and this one all the way there. Like that. I'll be breaking the symmetry when is the time, but so far I'm just gonna leave it like that. Let me go and just in case go to the side and let me fix this silhouette. Okay, now I need to put some base for what do you think so far? Looking good, right? So I'm gonna put some base for the little spikes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to one and I'm gonna increase. Wait, I'm gonna increase to 3, a big one right there. I'm just going to something like that. let's go for Alright, so let's see, let me a little more here. Okay, so what I can do, I can actually create the horns by hand and replicate it, and that's it. Let's do one, okay? Gonna put this guy right here, gonna create a box, and SX, SY, and Ctrl 2, go out. Go here, and let's just say something like this, and let's go school mode for a second. Control 1 and Control, nope, oh my gosh, no. So division surface, apply, let's go mod again. And let's go for surface 3D. Like this, and I'm just going to scale a little bit. Let me duplicate this one here, and let's do the same thing. I'm gonna scale that in a second. Not too much. Hola Ángel, ¿cómo estás, viejo? Gracias por estar aquí, compadre. Delete that one. And let me add some mirror. Mirror and mirror. And this one is too big. Fit that one right there, and I'm gonna scale a little bit. Now I'm gonna add some randomness here because it looks too alike. Need to have some sharp areas. Pues sí, dándole. Hola manito, ¿cómo estás, compadre? Buenísimo que estás aquí, viejo. Déjame ver. Entonces, let's see. One more right there. And a big one. It's gonna be here, but. Oh, in this case, aquí estoy utilizando una referencia para este. Estoy yéndome fuera de lo fuera de mi área en la que acostumbro estar, porque siempre estoy en un tipo de estilo, pero cartoon is different for me. So let's see. Let me select, and let me. You know what? I'm gonna select one of those. I'm gonna use it as a teeth. So. Let me add some randomness here. Something like that. And let me go over school mode right now. And let me change. And let me try to, 1 second. Control the rotation, control the scale. And let's go again, and let's go inside there. Let me take off the symmetry, because it's messing around with what I got there. Something like this. Let me go out of here and go say smooth. Let's go in again. It's gonna be bigger. Probably have to move the mouth right there. There you go, and gonna move it right here. This one's gonna be smaller. And let's go now and select this one and try to select this corner right here. Oops. Symmetry. There you go. There we go, and there you go. Trying to make it more let's see the silhouette, how it's looking so far. I liked it. I like it. Oh, nice. I'm thinking on getting the the package. I need that. Looks really cool. I think I can do some cool stuff with that. Okay, let's move on right now to these guys. And I'm gonna take a little sculpting, take symmetry off, and add some more randomness here. There you go. Something like that, guys. And let me go for pitch and like this. I don't want to add any subdivisions, any dynamic topology stuff because una ratita. And let's see. I got that one done, and let's. Something like that. Let's go for sculpt mode for a second and something like this. Daniel, ¿cómo va el dragón, compadre? Hace rato no hablamos. Put this right there and this one right here. And by the way, I need here, wait. If I'm thinking of making put this one right there, and I'm gonna take mirror off, and I probably okay, and let's go again. Nope. Let me save. I had symmetry off. If that happens to you sometime, you know, and you have symmetry off and you're using dynamic topology, you can always go here and say positive to negative, of negative to positive, and say symmetrize, and he's going to copy one side to the other side. Just like that. Okay, and let's go here. Look how much we have done in just 1 hour. So let me focus right now in the hands for a second. Control I and high mask. So let me concentrate here in this area right there. 1 second, let me select this. Control I, hide mask, and let me hide that too. Okay. Go for it, man. Let me move this around. Wow, that was fast. I gotta be here for 15 more minutes. Fingers are some kind of annoying sometimes, but there's some tricks. You gotta split the process. This here in the back is gonna be flat. And it's going to be square. Do the same here with the front. How many rocks? Let's go here to the side and do the same here to the side. There's one here and so this process, do it again, repeated the same workflow in the other fingers. Go to the back. Wow, that's a lot. There you go. So now I had to do the same process in the other side, and let's do something here. Invert. I can actually do something here in this case. if I use Zbrush, I can actually copy that finger to the other side, so and import it again in Blender, and voila. But in this case, I wanted to do everything in Blender, so I just go to the side, fix. If you can control the silhouette, everything else is going to be just... Because if I go to the back, I can see that here in this side is not like this one. So I can actually go and just make it even. You know, go to this side. Let me hide that. Fingers are like, sometimes you have to take your time with this, because if you don't do it right, it's gonna be just looking weird, for sure. So imagine now, there. Let me add some more. Go to the front. And let's do the same thing. Control I. Remember, this needs retopology still. So. And let me see me try to the other side, because you see here it's looking weird right there. There you go. I just need to have a really good base so I can move to details. This is barely a base, so I'm not worried about anything else right now. Go to the front and try to accommodate this in a square view. Looks good, the silhouette. Always look out for your silhouette. How it's looking, how is everything. Let's go to the other side. Let's make some cuts. Let's go to the back. In the back is kind of always the mess. So let me try to... I was watching last night a movie, wait for it. Deep Blue Sea, I think it is. The shark movie. Oh my god, what? I saw that movie a long time ago. I didn't even remember. That was really violent. Well, it's sharks. What I'm expecting for, right? And let me create It was like 3 a.m. in the morning. I was watching that movie. I was like, what am I doing here? Why am I doing this to myself, right? It's like a nightmare in the middle. What the? But it's a good movie. It's a really good movie, right? I don't know if you haven't seen it, but it's a really good movie. Visual effects, those freaking sharks, so freaking real. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my. Okay, let's see. And this mask again. Guys, I'm doing this really fast. I'm pretty sure I can do it better, but just for the sake of the tutorial, I just want to show you, you know, go unhide everything. Let's go and say symmetrize. Oh no! There's no water here in Vegas anywhere. It's just like a lake close from here. But if you see a shark in a lake, just you know, go, you know what, and go and kill yourself. Yeah, it's not, no. In Las Vegas, it's too dry. The closest that I have, I think is LA. It's like 4 hours and a half driving. Just trying to give a little more fleshy looking thing. I shouldn't do this because I still have Ritopoly and I still have multi-resolution to do some more, you know, detailing. But so far, yes. Okay, I think for the next session I'm gonna be working with the feet, that kind of things, and some more. I'm missing something here. Need to do the this finger right there, and all right. I think this is gonna be all for this session. We have done a lot in this session, and I really liked the result that I have here. But for the next one, I'm gonna be giving more details to this guy, finishing up the shape, the general shape. Let me see the overall, how it is. I like this kind of style that the hands looks big, and you can see the big hands and that short, skinny legs, that kind of thing. I love that style. I don't work this style like much or so, like something like that, but it just, I don't know, I like it. Alright, the silhouette looks good. I like it, looks dynamic, really nice pose, really easy to rig. So probably at the end, if you're interested in having the character, just I'm gonna put my email in the video, so you can email me or give it a comment so I can wrap it up for you, and you can practice like retopology or rigging, that kind of things. All right, so all right guys, I think this is gonna be all for today. And like I said before, and like I say every time in this time right now, if you haven't subscribed already, guys, just go to the channel and just subscribe or hit whatever, and it's gonna help me a lot, and I can actually keep going and doing these kind of things. And also, if you want to be one of my patrons, just go to my Patreon, and I'll be really happy with you guys. All right, so thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next live stream. And today, remember, today I'll be giving a live stream in Spanish. Okay, so if you want just to see the thing and you don't understand anything about the language, sorry about that. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and bye bye. Have a good night.